What a time to be alive in the SBF, guys. Trade after trade, the entire dynamic of the league is shaking up day after day. Tonight I bring you the Tornadoes taking on the Bobcats. Fresh into the lineup for both teams as you see Dallas Hawkins for the Bobcats and Jacoby Taylor for the Tornadoes. This will be absolutely thrilling. Jacoby Taylor has always taken a backseat to Levi McNeil in A-Town. Let's see what he can do as the leader of a team. As Smashville wins the tip, as Wang Feng normally does. Here comes Steve Kabirov. The facilitating maestro finds Irv Bishop. Takes the Jacoby screen, something Jacoby's great at. Dallas Hawkins gets the rebound. Hawkins, the recent acquisition, came over from Motown. Murray, mid-range jumper, no good. There's that Jacoby Taylor rebound. That's what he brings to this team. Tenacious rebounding, good picks on offense, and the ability to score from anywhere. As you see, Steve finds Jacoby on the pick and roll. Easy two. Here comes Kyrie Allen. Although a major trade was just made for his team, he is still the clear-cut leader. Nobody's taken his crown away. Kyrie drives. Finds Simon, kicks it out to Daniel Fields, the other acquisition. Fields wanted the three, but Kabirov came and stepped up on him. Fields has to put it up. No good. Jacoby Taylor grabs his second board of the night. Taylor stops. Looking to get somebody open. Gets Kabirov. Kabirov back to Bishop. Open three. No good. Kyrie Allen with the board. Here come the Bobcats. Allen for three. No good as well. Jacoby Taylor grabs his third of the night. It's going to be really easy to keep counting them if he's going to keep grabbing them. Irv Bishop looking for some help. Crosses with Kim. Gets it down to Jacoby. Jacoby puts it up. That's no good. Murray Williamson with the board. Here comes Murray. Murray to Daniel Fields. Fields takes a screen from Hawkins. Goes in strong and picks up the foul on Kim Slice. Dan Fields will shoot two at the free throw line. Dan Fields adds shooting and defense to this Bobcats lineup, something that they desperately needed. This Bobcats team at the beginning of the season was all defense. They didn't have anything else, to be honest. No offense. It was all defense. And here we are, just past the halfway point, and this script has completely flipped. And I'd say, honestly, they're more of an offensive team now, as Bishop drives tough to the rim and able to knock down the defender and draw the foul. Bishop, a really underrated player because of his low overall. He's very nice on the cap table, but he also is an excellent scorer. It's hard to find a good scorer at a low overall. Irv Bishop is going to be a franchise piece for these Tornadoes. I say franchise piece not because he's going to be the leader of this team, but because he's going to be here year in, year out for a long time. Here comes Dallas Hawkins, matched up against Wang Feng. They switched. Hawkins is now matched up on Kabirov, but they don't take advantage of it. Instead, Derek Simon goes tough at Wang Feng. Back to the free throw line. Simon sinks the first, and he gets both of them. It's going to be really interesting to see, by adding Jacoby Taylor, how many rebounds Wang Feng still pulls down. Kim Slice for three, doesn't take them often. Tried that one, couldn't get it to go. Here they come. Murray, spin move, fade away. That's good. Murray Williamson shooting with confidence tonight. Jacoby Taylor, a tenacious rebounder, great defender. Here comes Steve Kabirov. Takes the screen from Jacoby. Tries to cross over Derek Simon. Great defense. Finds Wang Feng in the roll situation for the easy dunk. Both teams going back and forth right now. Nobody's separating. Here comes Kyrie. He's driving. Tough to the rim, up and under. That's good. What a good move by Kyrie Allen to get that bucket. Steve Kabirov now takes another pick from Jacoby Taylor, puts that up, no good. Kyrie with the board. Here come the Bobcats looking to extend the lead now to 4. At least 4. Takes the Simon screen. Hawkins for 3. No good. He's a good jump shooter. Maybe a little off balanced on that shot. Kabirov again pick and roll Jacoby Taylor. Double team comes. Kabirov can't find the open man. Here comes Kyrie with the easy layup. The lead is now 4 for the Classic City Bobcats. Here comes Steve. Kabirov, the facilitating maestro, with the spin. Double team comes, finds Bishop. They need this, they got it. 3-pointer, Irv Bishop scores 10-9 in favor of Bobcats, but there's a slam by Hawkins to extend the lead to 3. Both teams looking really smooth tonight. The new acquisitions for both teams paying dividends already. Let's see, will the Tornadoes miss KJ Collins scoring? I don't think so if Irv Bishop's going to keep shooting like that. The Tornadoes are officially better in every single category except maybe scoring with the starting 5 on the floor. Sometimes, though, when you lose your superstar, mathematically your scoring doesn't seem like it's going to get better, but the chemistry just gets better. Certain players shoot better. And so far, Irv Bishop's taken that next step. Off the bench for the Tornadoes, they're going to be gaining Josh Morgan as well. They needed some depth, and this gives them that depth. So we'll see how that pays dividends as well. Bobcats, on the other hand, they improved their starting lineup. They moved Josh Waters back to the 6th-man spot, and now Fields and Dallas Hawkins in the starting 5. Their starting 5 is definitely formidable. Ken Yang now guarding Kyrie Allen. They get it to Hawkins. Hawkins going right at Wang and able to draw the foul. Dallas Hawkins, somebody that's been around the league. Remember, originally drafted by the Tornadoes. Tornadoes GM loved this guy, but just couldn't get him back in the redraft. Dallas Hawkins, the biggest knock on this guy his entire career is he's been too passive. You can do everything, he just refuses to do it. He'd rather facilitate his teammates than take the open 3. Finds Josh Morgan. There's that new bench player coming in. Couldn't get the layup to go, though. Allen for 3. No good. Fang with the rebound. Josh Morgan, they got numbers. Goes to the rim, can't get it, gets his own board. Put back is good. Josh Morgan, a big man for the 3 position. A little bit slower than most, but better at rebounding. Kyrie finds Hawkins. Hawkins wants it against Jacoby. Can't get it, though. Taylor grabs another board. Here they come, Steve. Couldn't find anybody in the fast break, but is going to give Jacoby an opportunity here. Jacoby goes up strong, gets it to go. Here comes Kyrie Allen and the Bobcats. They get it over. Find the cutting Kyrie Allen. Layup is good. The score is 16-18 in favor of Smashville. Some other major news around the league. I mean, you can't not talk about the fact that the Ballers now have Ed Payne and Zach Boulder. I'm calling it now before everybody else in the league sees it. You're about to find out that Zach Boulder is quietly one of, if not the best shooting big man in the league. He just didn't do it at the center position. They didn't want him to. They wanted him to rebound and block shots, and that's what he did. Waters pulls from deep. Couldn't get that to go. Zach Boulder, Ed Payne together. The Twin Towers down low. Dynamic duo in the front court. I mean, I'm just so excited to see it. Jason Kim for 3. That's great. What a good find by Steve, as I thought he had the pick and roll open, but then he finds the even more wide open man as Bryce Lane draws the foul and gets the layup up, but couldn't get it to fall. Bryce Lane, I was talking about Irv Bishop earlier being a franchise piece. Bryce Lane might be in that conversation considering how cheap he's going to be on the cap and how well he performed this year. He's either going to be a franchise piece or some really nice trade bait. The last team you've got to talk about before the trade season ended. Trade season didn't end, but trade palooza. I don't know how you want to word that. Trade frenzy. The Assassins just got KJ Collins. I mean, I'm the Assassins GM. We don't have to forget that. I can talk to you about what I was thinking when I made that trade. I am in love with Jacoby Taylor. Absolutely love Jacoby. Didn't want to lose Jacoby. I personally think Jacoby is better than KJ. I stand by that. Now let's wait it out. Let's see after a couple games with KJ what he does. The reason I decided to make the move and pay what I had to pay, which was an extra first and second rounder, as well as Josh Morgan off my bench, the reason I was willing to pay that is if you watched Assassins basketball this year, we are fast, we pass a lot, and we cut often. All those things are KJ Collins. I'm willing to lose the rebound battle to play to my strength. That's what I'm doing with this KJ Collins trade. As Kasparov trying to dribble around as a big man loses it. That's my biggest knock on Kasparov is why are you dribbling the ball so frequently for the Bobcats? As Kabirov with a great find for Ken Yang. Lead is now 7 for Smashville. Yuri Kasparov might go down as the worst trade of the season. I've been waiting to say that for a while now, but I think after this many games and how poor he's played, it's pretty safe to say that. He's got to really improve the last few weeks of the season. Otherwise, it's going to go down as a bad trade. As Kabirov shows, not only can he pass the ball, but he can sink some threes as well. This whole Tornadoes team, I mentioned it privately, I've not mentioned it publicly. Privately amongst friends, though, I've told them the Tornadoes are the team that I fear the most in the long run. This team has draft capital still. This team has superstars. This team also has young, low overall players that perform at a very high level. Kabirov is another one that's going to be very generous on the cap, but he performs so well. The best player in the league at assisting right now. As you see, Josh Waters misses another 3. They find Jacoby Taylor, who's able to slam it home. These guys have their number 1 player in Jacoby Taylor. Outside of Jacoby Taylor, they really aren't spending much they aren't spending much of their cap. This team is competing at this high of a level with only 1 superstar. They're going to have the most cap going into free agency. They're going to have a first-round draft pick. It's going to be good. They're going to have 2 second-rounders next year. They have trade bait with Jason Kim, playing well enough to be traded, but not playing good enough to really want to be kept on this team. Kim, quietly an amazing shooter, just doesn't really fit this scheme. So they have everything. They have the recipe for a dynasty, in my opinion. Thank goodness Bryce Lane blocked that, otherwise we'd be looking at an and-one opportunity. Josh Waters frustrated that he was beat on that cut and just fouled him. Bishop knocks down the first. And he sinks them both. The Bobcat side of things, I mean, when Yuri's not in the game, these guys really, really do well. It almost might be time to try to get what you can from Yuri and just get him off the team. As you saw, it was a game. It was a really close game. Yuri came in. A couple of turnovers later, they're now being blown out, and they have no chemistry. They have no flow right now to their entire system. Those turnovers by Yuri absolutely halted everything they were doing. I mean, it doesn't help. It's hard to win games when your shooter isn't knocking down buckets too. I don't blame Josh Waters. Yes, he should be hitting these, but sometimes shooters just get cold. That's what's happening tonight. Josh Waters is cold. The real problem for the Bobcats, like I said, is Yuri Kasparov. Poor defense. He is a good rebounder, but they don't really need that. Poor defense and a lot of turnovers at the center position. Ken Yang, beautiful offensive move. Ken Yang, he's somebody that I expect to see step up in KJ's absence. Here comes Murray. Murray been okay tonight. Gets it to Daniel Fields, who attacks the rim and gets the layup to go. Great finish by Dan Fields. Here comes Ken Yang. They're going to let him bring it up. He's hot. Let's see what he can do. He has been attacking the rim hard today. And here he goes again. Gets that one to go. Ken Yang laying it up with confidence right now. Timeout by the Bobcats. This game is not going the way they expected. We'll see if when these Bobcats starters check back in, if they're able to turn things back around. When the starting five was in there, this team looked really good. I think the Bobcats have their foundation in Kyrie Allen and Dallas Hawkins now, and I think that's a great foundation. The problem is, without much draft capital, I don't know how they can fix this. As Murray shoots the three, that's good. It seems like their rotation, their bench depth, that's the struggle. But without draft capital and without a lot of, I think the Bobcats are sitting okay in the cap room department, so they could attack free agency. But this first offseason free agency is going to be weak until we get some of these user-created players in there. As Bryce Lane's able to finish the dunk. 14-point lead now for Smashville as Ken Yang continues to control the ball on offense. By Josh Morgan. So far, I'm surprised at how well Josh Morgan has looked for these Tornadoes as he gets another backdoor cut to go. Josh Morgan fitting right in. Waters, another three. That's good. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. That's what's going on in Josh Waters' head right now. Good enough athlete like he is, you're bound to knock it down. As Ken Yang wanted the dunk, you saw it in his eyes. He's going, gets the layup to go. So good around the rim tonight. Ken Yang, so confident. Here comes Waters, driving, tries to lay it up, but Josh Morgan with the block. Here comes Kim Slice, gets back, Bishop, three, no good. A little too strong. Comes Dan Fields. Cannot get that to fall. He's going to draw the foul against Wang Feng, though. Go to the line and shoot two. 15-point lead. Drops it down to 14. Looking to make it 13 with this one. And he does. 13-point deficit for the Bobcats now. The game is far from over. Here comes Irv Bishop, gets it to Kim Slice. Kim takes the Wang Feng screen, gets it back to Kabirov, the facilitating maestro. Bishop has it. And take the screen. Bishop gets through the defenders. Murray knew he was in trouble, so just fouled him. Good defensive play by Murray. Got beat, prevented the player from getting to the free throw line or getting the easy bucket. Here comes Kim Slice, taking the Wang Fang screen. Puts it over to Bishop. Bishop double teams there. Gets it back to Fang, who puts it up just in time. Got it to go. Bishop trusted that Wang Fang could do it, and then Wang Fang delivered. Here comes Yuri, letting him dribble the ball again. They get it over to Hawkins. Over to Kyrie. There's the mid-range jumper, and that's good. If Yuri Kasparov would just play his position and go to the post and be strong in the post, he'd be a good player. Double team comes. Bobcats looking for a forced turnover here. Almost get it. Here comes Kabirov driving. Attacks the rim and gets it to go. These Tornadoes are looking excellent on offense. Here comes Kyrie Allen. They're trying for the 2-for-1 opportunity, and they're going to get it. Dan Fields with the quick jumper, got it to go. They should have at least 2 seconds on the shot clock for their next possession. It's not much, but I've seen quicker shots than that before. Here comes Kabirov. He's just winding down the clock a little bit. They're going to have to shoot, though, in 3 seconds. Kabirov going to have to put it up. No good. Tornadoes get the rebound, though, and there goes that last possession. The end of the second quarter. Tornadoes are leading by a wide margin, but I still think this is anyone's game. Bobcat starters will be back out there together after halftime. They should play most of the second half, and that should completely change the pace of the game. Different makers for me tonight: Ken Yang, Irv Bishop, Steve Kabirov, Jacoby Taylor. I mean, am I about to just name all the Tornado players? Probably, because they're all playing excellent tonight. Even Jason Kim is contributing with some threes. Bobcat side of things, like I said, I don't think it's over. I think Kabirov is your issue, and you've got to stop letting him handle the ball. It's just not working for your team. Here we go. Bobcats are going to start with it. 13-point deficit now they're trying to overcome. Kyrie gets it to Murray. Murray coming back. Gets it right back to Kyrie. Hawkins comes up, gets it, puts it up, gets his own board. Gets it back to Derek Simon, who had the wide open three, and now he takes it. That's good. Thankfully, he got it to go. He regretted the first pass. They gave him another opportunity, and thankfully, he knocked it down. Here goes Bishop. Jacoby, Daniel Fields able to pick his pocket, but they get it right back. He gets the ball, shoots it. The three is good. Daniel Fields did his best to stay with Bishop there, but Bishop is just way too fast. Here comes Kyrie to Murray. Kyrie has it. Gets picked by Steve Kabirov. Here we go. Steve finds Bishop. Bishop gets the lay-in to go. Bishop looking at about 21 or 22 points now. Kyrie over to Derek Simon. Gets picked. Here comes Jacoby. They got the numbers. Jacoby looks like he wants it. Gonna go up strong and finishes over Derek Simon, the former A-Town Assassins, battling it out on the block. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins drops it down to Murray. Murray goes up with it. That's no good. Jacoby Taylor with a board. Here comes Taylor. Gets it up to Bishop. Bishop for three. That's good. The Bobcats have got to find a way to stop the bleeding here as they're going to call a timeout. The lead is now 20. The Bobcats have no answer for the Tornadoes' offense tonight. The Tornadoes just look like they're moving with the ball better. They look like they can't be stopped. They look like they all are just getting along and enjoying the game of basketball. It's just fluid. That's the best way to describe it. This is fluid right now. Murray Williamson's going to take the screen, puts it up. That's a good look. Can't get it to fall. Fang with the rebound. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor looking to make some moves. Bounce pass back to Bishop. It's back to Taylor. Taylor can shoot threes, but I don't know if I've ever seen him do it. Kabirov, alley-oop. Jacoby Taylor finishes at the rim. Jacoby Taylor can put up 20-plus points on any given night. Remember that. Murray for three. No good. Fang with the board. Here comes Bishop. Bishop, you know he wants to score here. Trying to get open. Attacks the rim. Lays it up. Rolls out. Murray with the board. Here come the Bobcats. Allen finds Fields. Laying is good. I truly believe that the Bobcats team, they were crashing hard. I think this trade for Hawkins and Fields helps them a lot, even though it might not look like it right now. They might not have the right rotations out there now. Hawkins has never played the 5 before in his career. A position change, it might just take a couple of games for you to really see it pay dividends. Maybe they'd be better off with Kabirov as a low minute 5. I'm not sure. All I know is I believe the Bobcats are in a better position now than they were before. Bobcats with the steal. Here comes Fields. Fields over to Kyrie. Open 3. That's good. Anytime you're able to pick up a Dallas Hawkins and a Dan Fields in the same trade and not have to give away Kyrie Allen, I think that's a major win. Like I said, Dallas Hawkins is a really good 3, a really good 4, and I think he's just an okay 5. If you want Hawkins to play at his peak potential, I think you've got to play him at 3 or 4. But maybe the Bobcats GM sees something that we don't, and maybe this style of basketball is going to work. It's hard to envision it, but it's possible. As Kabirov finds Ken Yang for the easy slam. 19-point lead now for Smashville. Allen with an absolutely gorgeous move to the rim. Sometimes Kyrie Allen just does things that make you go, wow. Speechless beyond that. Kabirov able to finish with the left hand. Steve Kabirov, so good. Never in a million years saw this coming from him this type of season. As Kyrie misses everything. Simon puts it up. That's good. I love seeing Derek Simon take those shots. Simon, such a good scorer, but refuses to shoot the basketball. Tonight you've seen him shoot a couple times, and he's made all of them. Kabirov, step back, no good. Derek Simon with the board. 2:50 to go in the third quarter, 17-point Smashville lead. Here comes Simon, going against Jacoby Taylor. It's back to Hawkins, Hawkins to Kyrie. Kyrie attacks the rim, puts it up, can't draw the foul, but does finish the play. Sometimes Kyrie Allen just makes really tough shots, and as a defender, you can't let that hurt your confidence. It's hard not to let it impact your confidence, though. As Kabirov gets his pocket picked, here comes Kyrie. Dallas Hawkins, puts it up, no good. Bryce Lane with the board and finishes. 13-point lead now for the Tornadoes as the Bobcats come steaming back. Jacoby Taylor kicks it out. Ken Yang. Taylor sets the screen for Kabirov. A lot of off-ball screens being set, trying to get Kabirov open. Double screen. Kabirov attacks the rim, puts it up, gets it to go. What a finish by Steve Kabirov. Josh Waters takes the Bryce Lane screen. Crossover drive is no good. Josh Morgan, good defensive play in the rebound. Comes Ken Yang. Absolute wizard around the rim tonight. Ken Yang getting it all to go down. Waters finds Hawkins down low. Hawkins can't get it to go. Hawkins really struggling at that 5 position right now. Kabirov up top. Double team comes, gets Jacoby Taylor. Jacoby finds Morgan. Morgan able to put it up, draw the foul. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter now, as the Tornadoes are holding on to a big lead over the Bobcats. Looking to push the lead to 19, and he does. Here comes Josh Waters. Another former assassin. Waters finds Hawkins, who gets blocked. Here comes Jacoby. Jacoby to Jason Kim. Kim puts it up. That's good. 21-point lead, Smashville. Here they go, running the offense through Kasparov. That time it works. Kyrie Allen gets it to go. Here comes Kabirov. They should be able to just wind down the clock on this one. Bobcats will need a monstrous fourth quarter if they want any chance to come back in this game. 19-point lead for Smashville after the trading frenzy. The Tornadoes look like they're a team that came out on top as they're dominating their first game post-trade. Jacoby Taylor been absolutely fantastic. Just like I said at the beginning of the game, he might not offer as much in terms of scoring as KJ Collins does, but he's going to help you in every single department. And I personally believe Jacoby is better than KJ. Jacoby just doesn't have the play style that's going to win him awards. Good find to Daniel Fields, who's able to get the layup to go. Not giving up. The Bobcats still trying to get back into this game. They're not playing bad, but the Bobcats defense has had no answer for the Tornadoes offense all night. As Kim able to get that one to go. No paint protector. It's like no one's down there right now. That's normally where Ed Payne can come in handy, able to block those shots around the rim. Wang Feng picks up the foul. Dan Fields, perfect tonight from the free throw line, going for 6. Gets it, 6 for 6 tonight, as Daniel Fields put up 14 points so far in his first game as a Bobcat. Here comes Kabirov, takes the screen, he's going to drive. Lays it up, and there's a blocked shot. Dallas Hawkins. They find Waters for 3. That's good. Josh Waters sinks the 3. Here comes Steve. Kabirov taking the Fang screen. Gets it over to Bishop, drops it down to Wang. Wang has got the size advantage. Will he use it? And he does. Easy layup. Thought for a second Wang Fang was going to do a Shaq dunk on him. Layup is up and no good. Hawkins grabs the board though, puts it up. That's good. .16 lead for Smashville. Wang over to Bishop. Bishop for three. That's good. Just inside the line. They're going to count it as a 2. 5:45 to go in the fourth quarter as the Bobcats still trail. Murray looks for the three. Didn't take it. Waters taking the Yuri screen. Finds Murray. Murray for three. It's up. It's no good. Bishop with the rebound. Here comes Irv. Over to Kim. Not able to finish, but does draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Trying to make it a 20-point lead if he can sink both of these. Misses the first one. Sometimes the best shooters are not great at the free throw line. As you see, Dan Fields perfect tonight. Not necessarily the best shooter out there, though. Jason Kim, however, is one of the best shooters on the court tonight. Misses his first. They find Kyrie at the rim. Wang able to block the shot, but then picks up a foul. That's his 5th personal. He is now officially in foul trouble. Thankfully for him, the game is about over, so it shouldn't cost him much. Here comes Kabirov. Finds Irv. Irvin Bishop trying to get something to go. Gets to the rim. Gets blocked. Tornadoes looking exhausted on offense. They're just not making smart decisions right now. Leave it to Jacoby Taylor to stop that trend. He is always an icebreaker for me. Kabirov puts it up, no good. What did I say? Jacoby Taylor with the putback to absolutely break the ice for the Tornadoes. Kyrie to Fields. Fields over to Murray. Murray finds Fields. Fields puts it up. No good. I wish Fields would have dunked the ball or laid it in closer to the basket. As Bishop gets blocked by Murray. Kyrie. Simon blocked by Taylor. Fang with the board. Both teams very poor offense right now. Good look by Bishop, and he sinks it. Here comes Dallas Hawkins. Puts it up, but gets blocked by Wang. Here comes Kabirov. Over to Bishop, another mid-range, no good. Taylor with the board, put back over 2 guys, and that's good. Jacoby Taylor, so good on the glass. So good in the paint. So good about everywhere on the floor. Love watching him block shots and grab rebounds. Simon for 3. That's good. Can't give Derek Simon that much space. Here comes Kabirov. Puts it over to Kim Slice. Kim Slice takes the Jacoby screen and then hands it to Bishop. Bishop now guarded by Derek. Jacoby on Murray. Attacks the rim. Very strong, but Murray able to slap it out of his hands. Murray playing great defense tonight. Finds Kyrie. Open 3. No good. Unfortunate miss. That's been about the song the Bobcats have been singing all night. Open miss after open miss. Kabirov finishes and draws the foul and 1. Kabirov's free throw is up and it's good. 2:45 to go. The game is over. Unfortunately, you don't like to see these games end early. I don't see any chance that the Bobcats come back in this one. I'll use this platform as an opportunity to recruit you guys. Please keep in mind this league is looking for Season 2 recruits. We've got a couple of great-looking recruits for next season. We have a few college players that have already declared that they want to return to college next season as well. So next year's NCAA is shaping up. But please remember, you earn attribute points for your players, and we also are offering a special bonus right now. For every person you recruit into the Discord that makes a player and then remains in the Discord, you'll earn a Hall of Fame badge for your player. You can't beat that. And the commissioners are exempt from this list. The Stingrays GM, myself, and Talon's GM. Myself and the Stingrays GM, we've been recruiting like crazy. We've got a few good people in here willing to give it a shot. We're not giving ourselves any badges for it because that's just part of the job, but we're looking for you guys to help us out. You guys are probably more active on Discord than we are. You guys probably know more people. If you can help out and get some people in here, you will be rewarded. Bobcats playing to the final whistle. You love to see it, never giving up, but there's another missed shot. Just tough night for the Bobcats all the way around. Every player has struggled for this team. Bobcats GM really trying to figure out what to do with this team to go back to the success they were having in the earlier parts of the season. Remember, at one point, everybody in the league was scared of the Bobcats. They were winning every single game. One loss to the Stingrays threw that whole thing into a whirl, and they have not been the same since. A few trades later, the Bobcats got worse with the Kasparov trade, but I think they got a lot better with this last one. Now, if they can find a way to get a good rim-protecting big man, maybe move Hawkins back to the 4, these Bobcats could still be formidable come playoff time. And I mean, who am I to just count them out? They have a very talented roster. It's hard to picture them going deep as they're missing shots like that. But I mean, who's to say they don't get hot come playoff time and nobody can stop Kyrie Allen when he's hot? The former front runner for MVP, Kyrie Allen, can do everything on offense. So I don't expect them to struggle on offense all season. Murray's been a solid role player for this team. I think they wanted him to be the number 2 or number 3 guy, and he's just not that. He's a solid role player, but he's a high-priced role player. Being a 90 overall, that's going to cost him a little bit more in the cap department. 10 seconds to go. Thank you guys for joining this game. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, this is your league. Any feedback is welcome. Any change is welcome. Anything is welcome. Again, thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoy the content. Hit the like button so that I know you did. Also, leave a comment so that I know to give you your player attribute points. Catch you guys in the next one.